Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my Week 17 Saturday game football between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, without a further ado, let's get started. Now, let's kick it off with the injury report of the New England Patriots, starting with center Ben Brown with a concussion and cornerback Marcus Jones with a hip injury, both out for the game. Then moving on to safety Kyle Duggar with an ankle and quad injury, linebacker Curtis Jacobs with a concussion, safety Jabril Peppers with a hamstring injury, guard Cole Strange with a knee injury, linebacker Jalani Taivai with a groin injury, tackle Caden Wallace with an ankle injury, linebacker Titus Leo with an ankle injury, linebacker Anfrey Jennings with a knee injury, and Sion Takitaki, linebacker with a knee injury. Then we move on to running back Jamichael Hasty with an ankle injury, and he is playing in this game. Honestly, I'm going to say only Takitaki and Duggar will not be playing in this game. This is going to be a heavily injured defense for the New England Patriots, obviously. Yes, you lose one of your top offensive linemen, or at least your best center at the moment, because obviously David Andrews is out for the season. But then you also potentially lose a backup tackle as well in Caden Wallace. So I'm going to just say this. The New England Patriots, they're definitely out of the playoffs. So this game much really doesn't matter. They're just trying to just go and get some high draft picks. But yeah, I'm not seeing much from the Patriots today. And due to the defensive woes on the injury report, yeah, expect the Patriots to lose on a massive scale to the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, let's kick it off with the offense of the New England Patriots, starting out with quarterback Drake May, running back Ramondre Stevenson, wide receivers Demario Douglas, Keyshawn Boot, and Kendrick Bourne. Tight end will be Hunter Henry. Vedrian Lowe will be the left tackle, Cole Strange the left tackle, but if he cannot go, Layden Robinson will take over. Letitia Smith will take over at center for Ben Brown, right guard Micah Wenwu, and at right tackle Demontre Jacobs. Now, when it comes down to the offense, honestly, I think Drake May is pretty good. Honestly, he's not Rookie of the Year. He's not the top 5, top 10 quarterback, but he's definitely a top 10 rookie quarterback, let alone maybe even a top 5 quarterback when it comes to the rookies. And he has performed very well for a horrific Patriots team, obviously. But, I mean, if they build the team around him for the next few years, I think that this team is going to be pretty good. They're not going to be like the Super Bowl champions of back in the day when they started winning in 2001 all the way up until believe it was 2018 when they won Super Bowl 53. But I'm honestly believing that the New England Patriots will be in a better situation than they were with Mac Jones the previous season. And honestly, against the Chargers right now, maybe they'll give the Chargers defense a little bit of a headache in this game. Now, moving on to the defense of the New England Patriots, we start off with defensive ends Keon White and Daniel Ekule. I don't know if that's how you say it. Then we get nose tackle Devon Godchow, weak side linebacker Anfrey Jennings, and Monty Rice will take over just in case he cannot play. Then we get inside linebackers Christian Ellis and Jelani Tavai. And if Tavai cannot go, Sion Takitaki will take over. Then we get Monty Rice taking over just in case Takitaki cannot play. Then we get strong safety Yannick Ngakwe, cornerbacks Jonathan Jones and Christian Gonzalez, nickelback Del Pettis, free safety Jabril Peppers, but if he cannot go, Del Pettis himself will take over at free safety. Then we get Kyle Duggar at strong safety, but if he cannot go, Jalen Hawkins will take over. Now, when it comes down to it, I honestly believe that the defense will have a lot of trouble against that Chargers offense. Probably we're going to be seeing a lot of big throws from Justin Herbert, and we're going to be seeing some big runs coming in from the running backs. I am expecting this to be at least a bloodbath on the side of the defense of the New England Patriots because, yes, I do not believe that the New England Patriots are really going to be that good on defense against the Chargers offense. Like, there is an opportunity for the Chargers to actually fail humongously, but I don't see it. I'm not seeing it right now. What I'm seeing is I'm seeing a Patriots defense who is very, very heavily injured compared to a Chargers offense that is going to be trying to get into the playoffs. So, if the Chargers are going to try their best to win this game, which most likely is the case, then yes, say goodbye to that New England defense. Now, moving on to the Chargers injury report, we got running back Gus Edwards with an ankle injury, linebacker Denzel Perryman with a groin injury, and tackle Trey Pipkins with a hip injury, all out for the game. Then moving on to tight end Will Dissly with a shoulder injury, running back J.K. Dobbins with a knee injury, tight end Hayden Hurst with an illness, cornerback Elijah Molden with a knee injury, all questionable for the game. Then moving on to cornerback Cam Hart with a concussion, safety Tony Jefferson with a hamstring injury, defensive lineman Otito Okbonia with a pelvis injury, and J.K. Scott punter with an illness. Now, when it comes down to it, I believe that Hayden Hurst will not be playing. So most likely Austin Hooper, not Austin Hooper, Stone Smart will take over. I don't know why I said Austin Hooper. He's on the Patriots. But besides the point. The point being that they're losing a lot of defenders just like the New England Patriots, but they're lost one of their top running backs in Gus Edwards. And they're probably going to lose, and well, I say probably, but I don't believe they're going to lose him. But they can lose another running back in Dobbins. So, realistically, they're going down in the run game, but they still got a good pass game. I think they can do good. So, I'm not really much worried about the Chargers offense. The defense, on the other hand, your top corner / free safety Elijah Molden, that's a big loss if he is not in the game. And obviously losing Denzel Perryman is a very big loss for the Chargers. But for right now, I'm going to say it's more 50-50. But we're definitely going to see the Los Angeles Chargers suffer a little bit more on the defensive side. Now, moving on to the offense of the Los Angeles Chargers, we got quarterback Justin Herbert, J.K. Dobbins at running back, but if he cannot go, Kamani Vidal will take over. Fullback, we got Scott Matlock. Wide receivers, Ladd McConkey, Quentin Johnston, and Joshua Palmer. Tight end, Will Dissly, but if he cannot go, Stone Smart will take over. Then we get left tackle, Rashawn Slater, Zion Johnson at left guard, center Bradley Bozeman, right guard Jameer Slayer, and Joe Alt at right tackle. Now, when it comes to the offense of the LA Chargers, they got a good offensive line with Slater, Alt, Bozeman, Johnson, and Slayer. Obviously, Slayer's the one coming in for an injured Trey Pipkins, but realistically, what I think is going to really deal a blow is how good of a hole they can open up on that left side of the field for J.K. Dobbins or Vidal, whoever is the one starting or whoever is in at running back at the time. But we're also going to be seeing some good passes. Obviously, I've not been a big fan of Quentin Johnston or Joshua Palmer, but that's completely different for Ladd McConkey. I think McConkey has had a very good opportunity at wide receiver, and honestly, I still think that the LA Chargers have a decent pass game with the receivers, but honestly, combination of this offensive line and Justin Herbert, you've got what it takes to make this team not only into a very good offense that will win you not only games in the regular season, but playoff games. But if they make the big plays, we might see Ladd McConkey lead, or at least lead the receiving game in not only this game, but maybe even in a playoff game this upcoming January. Now, moving on to the defense, we got defensive ends Morgan Fox and Puna Ford. Nose tackle Otito Ogbonia. Then we get weak side linebacker Joey Bosa, inside linebacker Daijin Henley, Junior Colson is in at linebacker, replacing the injured Denzel Perryman. Then we get strong side linebacker Khalil Mack, cornerbacks Cam Hart and Christian Fulton. Then we get free safety Elijah Molden, but if he cannot go, Eddie Jackson will take over. And at strong safety, we got Derwin James. And honestly, this defense is going to be pretty good. Although they do have a few injuries, especially to their linebacking core, I still think that they're going to do a pretty good job against that offense of the New England Patriots. Like, it's going to be a headache for them since I do believe that the Patriots offense isn't that bad, but they're not that good either. So I'm going to just say this. I'm going to say that the LA Chargers will not dominate, but at least we'll have a 50-50 chance on either taking down the Patriots offense or having them just roll over the Los Angeles Chargers defense. And I'm thinking that the latter might actually be the right choice because I think that there is a chance that the New England Patriots do actually get it over the defense of the LA Chargers, but it's really a 50-50 in my opinion, but I'm more in favor of the Patriots doing a little bit more. Now, in conclusion, I have this game going in favor of the Los Angeles Chargers 26-18. Honestly, I'm going to say this. We're going to be seeing about 3 touchdowns, a safety, and a field goal from the LA Chargers. And I think that touchdown at the end will be crucial, mostly because I think that touchdown's actually going to be for 2 and basically make it an 8-point game for the Chargers at that point. And that's where I think that it really all comes down to it. Because then we'll be seeing a potential game-sealing 4 and out, because I think they're going to actually try and go for it, because obviously. But yeah, I think it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Patriots and then game over. I would say an interception, but I just think Drake May is not going to be throwing that many interceptions, maybe 1 or 2, but I don't think he's actually going to throw like a game-sealing interception that will end the game. I think that will most likely be another team maybe today. I don't know, but at this point, I'm thinking Drake May is going to do all right, but the Chargers are taking the win. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me down in the comments below, who do you think is going to win and who do you think is going to lose? Tell me down in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the notification if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.